guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly. I do motherhood, lifestyle, vlog style type videos, and today, as you can see by the title, I am going to be doing my, I would say, 1 years old to 2 years old update for my toddler Madeline. And if you don't know who we are or what this channel is all about, like I said, my name is Kelly. I am 25 years old currently, and I have a daughter who is about almost 2.5 years old. She was born in May of 2018. Her father is my boyfriend. We've been together for about 8 years this year, or like 8 years past in June, and then it'll be 9 years next June. But yeah, you get the deal. I haven't really done a lot of updates for my daughter. I haven't actually done a lot of these type of videos after she turned about like 1.5 years old, just because life is crazy. It is just a lot right now, and as you can see, if you are watching my videos, and if you do constantly watch my videos, you know that I am pregnant with baby number 2, but I will not be talking about that because this video is all about Madeline. I have no consistent like background, so you're probably wondering where I am. I am in my mom's living room. I don't live with her currently. Madeline is at daycare right now, so she is not in this video. But today I have my phone. Let me just grab it right here. I have all things that I would like to talk about in terms of what has been going on with Madeline and what she has been doing, what she has been saying, all of her milestones, all of her developments, and that is what this video is all about. And I hope that it's not too long, but I made a whole entire list of what I want to talk about. But anyways, let's get into it. Obviously, since I am pregnant with my second baby, I would like to see how different they develop, and at this point when my second baby is around this age, I want to look back and read and listen and see how different they are. But anyways, so the first category that I wanted to talk about is her personality, and just in general, her personality is very sassy. She has an attitude, and she has developed an attitude. She's helping Dada pack. Ever since she started like talking and things like that, and if you guys hear noises in the background, just don't mind it. Her personality is very sassy. She has an attitude. She developed it, and people say that she got it from me, which I feel like she did, you know, but because her dad doesn't really have an attitude like that. I give her attitude and she gives me attitude back, so she probably got it from me. Once she was like 1.5 years, between 1.5 years to 2 years old, she started calling us mommy and daddy. Actually, within the last few months, she's been calling us mommy and daddy instead of mama and dada. And like, it's very sad at the same time, because like, you know that she's growing up, so now she doesn't have to say mama or dada. Like, I still refer to us as mama and dada, but she says mommy and daddy like when she needs help and things like that. And it's just mind-blowing how quickly and how much has changed. And it's just crazy because even though she does say mama and dada sometimes, now she's like developing an older personality, and she says mommy and daddy, and now she understands it. And a lot of other words that she will say is like bed, sit. She'll say stick when she has like stickers, or she wants to stick something on something. She'll say eat, juice, but she doesn't actually say juice, she says jute, and we refer to her sippy cup as jute, so that's kind of like her thing. She says mommy help, shoes, please, thank you, bye, go away, no way, book, read, hand, baby. She also says remote, but she doesn't say remote, she just says mote. She says yog, which is yogurt, pop pop, which is like lollipop or candy, potty, sock, feet, pants, I love you. Obviously like the basic stuff like hello or hi, bye. And she recently started saying no, I don't like that, or no, I don't want it. So she really knows what she wants and what she doesn't want, and she knows how to tell us like when she's hungry and stuff like that, or when she's thirsty and all those kind of things. There's probably a lot more that she does say that I haven't wrote down, but those are like the main stuff that I remember her saying, and those are like the first words that she started saying. But now she's putting sentences together. Mommy. Pika. Peekaboo.
Towel?
Towel.
Where's towel?
Towel.
I see you.
I see you.
So instead of saying go away or no way, she says, no, I don't like that, or no, I don't want it.
Bye.
Bye.
On the warning.
Are you doing poo-poos?
The warning.
No, you don't want it. Is mommy doing poo? Is mommy doing poo-poos?
Okay, poo-poo.
So it's like full sentences. She can say between 5 to 10 words in a sentence, just depending on what it is, but a lot of the times it's more like 3 to 5 words in a sentence. She's also good at like recognizing shapes and colors. So like if I say, oh, where's blue? She'll point to the blue. Or like, where's the giraffe, or where's the hippo? She'll point to it. And she knows her basic animals as well. And she can't really tell the difference between like certain groups. Let's say, for example, like a tiger, a lion, or like a cheetah or leopard. She can't really tell the difference because they all look the same. But she knows like cat and dog and just certain things. And our families have just a whole bunch of dogs, but she keeps calling the dogs one name because she thinks that's what they're called, but they all have their own names. Like she understands, oh, that name is a dog. For example, we have a dog named Miko. She knows that Miko's a dog, but she keeps calling him a different dog's name. So it's kind of like up and down in that sense, but it's actually kind of cute. And she recognizes her fruits and vegetables and things like that too, but not really much vegetables, more of fruit. She says watermelon, she says apple. She knows her numbers. She can count to 20. And she also like knows her colors. She knows her ABCs. She can also sing like nursery rhymes and things like that. And she also loves playing with her baby toys. Every single stuffed animal is baby.
Are you giving baby milk?
Okay, baby.
Milk?
Milk.
But certain stuffed animals, she actually has names for them. For example, she has a flamingo that we call Perb. His name is Perb, and she calls it baby sometimes, but she knows that his name is Perb. And she also has a mini collection, so she knows that all the minis are the same. So she calls them mini, and then she'll just call all the other toys baby. Unless it's like a specific character, like for example Woody in Toy Story, she knows Bo Peep, Buzz Lightyear. She knows the characters of Toy Story. She also knows certain princesses. She knows Anna and Elsa. She knows Olaf as well. I don't think she knows any other princesses except for Anna and Elsa, because she does watch Frozen sometimes, and she also has Frozen pajamas. But she does love her stuffed animals a lot. She also really likes, you know, dolls and things like that, because she actually is very maternal with them. So she like rocks them to sleep. She has plastic like baby bottles and pacifiers, and she also has a stroller for them, and she also has just little things that makes it very maternal. She'll feed it, she'll have a spoon, and she'll just, you know, stick it in its mouth and put it to sleep. She'll lay down on the bed, and then she'll put the stuffed animal or the baby next to her, and then she'll put the blanket on it. So she's very into that as well. And she does like watching nursery rhymes and songs, and every single song or every single tune that is like musical, she will dance to. She likes to sing too. She also sings a lot of nursery rhymes. And to get to that point, the next thing that I wanted to talk about was the activities that she likes to do. And she does like to draw. She likes to take her crayons and draw on this. It's like a cardboard that came from a diaper box, but it's the inside of the diaper box, and it has like little shapes and things like that where you can actually color into it. So we kept that diaper box, so every time she wants to draw with her crayons or like a marker or pen or something, we'll take that cardboard box out and we'll lay it on the ground, and she'll just color or scribble. So she likes doing all that. She likes arts and crafts. She does a lot of that at daycare already, and we have a whole entire binder that I've kept from her past artwork that she did at daycare, and I would like hole punch it and put it into the binder, and if I cannot, I would just stick it in like the little pocket on the side of the binder. So we've kept all of that. There's a lot of different arts and craft things that I have in a drawer for her. We also do a lot of painting and stuff, but recently we haven't, just because we're in a situation where we're not living in our own space right now. And if you haven't watched that video, I'm gonna link that video down below for you guys. It's an update where I talk about a little bit about Madeline, about our new car, and about our living situation. And currently we are still in that situation right now. It's been over 6 months since we moved out of our other apartment that we were living on our own. And if you watch that video, I tell you about why we moved out. But the reason why we couldn't find a new place is because of COVID. So COVID is still going on, and just a lot of things are kind of preventing us from finding another place. But we do have a guaranteed place, which I will give you guys a bigger update once that does happen. We don't have an exact date yet. There's really not much space where we're living right now to kind of freely do what we have to do. And plus, Madeline is also in daycare full-time right now, and she will be in daycare up until 5 weeks after the baby's born. So I will have like a month and a week break to have like time for just the baby alone. And Madeline really enjoys daycare a lot. That is the #1 thing that she loves so much. She loves daycare. She loves being with her friends there. She loves the activities and stuff that they do. And the playground, they have a playground behind the school where the daycare is located, and she loves going outside to play. And that brings me to the next point. She is an outdoor baby, and I never used to play outside like that, just because the area that I lived in growing up wasn't kind of that type of place where you can just go outside freely and not have to worry about things happening. She got it from her dad. Her dad is very active. He plays sports. He likes to go outside and just do things. And Madeline loves going outside. She loves going to the beach. She loves going to the playground. And even if it's not like that active where we're going to the beach running around, or going to the playground to play on the swings and things like that and the slides, or playing in the sandbox, she just enjoys going outside in general. Even if we go to the mall, like if it's too cold outside or if it's raining outside and we go to the mall, and we just kind of let her roam around the mall and just do whatever she wants. And even if we go to like the grocery store or Walmart, she likes that kind of stuff. She also likes taking baths. She liked it more when she was younger, but she still enjoys it now, just not as much. She doesn't like staying in there too long. She'll stay in there for maybe like 5-10 minutes, and then she'll want to go out. But she still loves playing with bubbles. We always buy the soapy bubble bath for her so we can just fill it up, and she just loves that. She also pretends to swim there, so she'll lay back in the tub if the water is at a very low level. She doesn't mind water going into her ear. She'll lay back and like kick her feet, and sometimes she'll lay on her stomach and kick her feet. We went swimming a lot during the summer when it was like really nice outside. We went swimming all the time, so she loved it so much. She also has this thing where if she sees something funny happen, or if a cartoon is laughing, she'll laugh. And I don't really know if she understands the concept of funny, but she'll laugh because she thinks it's funny. And currently right now she is watching a lot of Halloween videos. Her favorite channel so far that she watches right now is Baby Bus. Baby Bus is a nursery rhyme channel, but they have a storyline. So this channel actually has characters that go on adventures and do little things and shenanigans, and Madeline actually watches it, and she sits there and she watches it for quite a long time. Sometimes they sing, but not all the time. Other videos that she does like to watch is like Halloween nursery rhymes, so just different Halloween videos. And she pretends to be scared even though she's not actually scared. Like she'll cover her face, or she'll run behind us and she'll pretend like she's scared. But she really likes those videos because they actually do sing and they dress up, and she can tell the difference between like a zombie or a skeleton or Frankenstein or like a witch or a vampire. And there's also this one video that she watches, and they sing the finger family song, but they go baby zombie instead. So it's like baby zombie and then like daddy zombie, mommy zombie, and all that stuff. But she does know the difference between those monsters, and she really likes watching those videos. And she also likes watching Annie, Ben, and Mango. So actually the whole channel is not called Annie, Ben, and Mango. It's actually Annie and Ben on Adventures or something like that. Anyways, even if you Google it, or if you type it in YouTube, you type in Annie and Ben, it's a little girl, her name's Annie, and Ben, who is a talking dog, and Mango, who is a non-talking monkey, and they go on adventures together. So she likes watching that. And they don't really sing as much in that video or in that channel either. I think sometimes they sing. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was the food that she likes. The food currently, she likes eating yogurt. She has a very big appetite for yogurt. She likes fruit like bananas. She definitely likes her water. She loves water a lot. She drinks water majority of the time, and there are sometimes very rare occasions, probably like once or 2 times a week, maybe less than once a day, she will have juice. There are times where I do feed her pop. I will feed her or let her drink Pepsi, Coke, ginger ale, iced tea, but it's not often at all. It is very, very, very rare that she drinks juice at all. She drinks majority, I would say 95% of the time she drinks water. At daycare, she drinks both water and milk. They give milk in a cup, I believe, but it's usually water and milk at daycare only. No juice at daycare. And when she's home, she drinks a lot of water, and she actually drinks it. Like, she gets thirsty and she will drink it. And we have a sippy cup. The sippy cup that we are currently using right now is the Munchkin 360. I have 3 of them. I have one that is like insulated, so it has like a silver on the outside where you can keep the water cold or the liquid cold inside, and I have 2 other ones that are just the regular size and the regular material. So I have the full size one, which is the size and age for it is like 12 months plus, I believe, and then I have the smaller one with the handle, which is for younger kids, which is like 6 months, I believe, but she still uses it. I am gonna buy her a bigger size because she does drink a lot more water. So that purple one, I'm probably going to either throw it away. If it's moldy, I'm just gonna check it to see if there's any mold or anything that's kind of gross. But if it's still usable, then I'm going to save it for baby number 2. But she's been loving her fruits. She really likes fruit juices. She'll drink like Oasis, and we started juicing, so she does like those kind of juices. She also likes to eat like raspberries, blueberries, blackberries. She'll eat strawberries as well, but not as much. She doesn't really like strawberries as much, but she does eat a lot of banana, and if there's watermelon on hand, she'll eat that. But she doesn't really like the fruits that aren't as sweet. For example, apple, they're not as sweet, and they're not juicy, so she won't eat that. There's fruit cups that we do get sometimes, which she will eat. There's pineapple, mango, and you know, the maraschino cherries or whatever they're called in that as well. She will have that too. And then she also has like cereal for snacks sometimes. She does eat cereal as like a breakfast item. She does have like PB&J, and she also has oatmeal for breakfast as well. And for like lunch and dinner, she loves noodles. She'll eat any kind of noodles, fried noodles, stir-fried noodles, ramen, spaghetti, you know, all that kind of stuff she does like. She really likes pasta. She also eats rice and, you know, meat and like chicken, pork chops. She also does eat seafood as well, but her dad is allergic, and I'm putting quotes on allergic because he had an allergic reaction, but we don't know for sure if he's allergic because he's never done an allergy test before. Whenever he does eat something that has a little bit of shrimp, for example, if my mom cooks like fried rice with shrimp and he takes the shrimp out, his throat still gets kind of itchy, so maybe he is allergic. But when he had an allergic reaction before, like the first time that he realized he was allergic, he couldn't breathe. So who freaking knows? But Maddie loves seafood. She doesn't eat fish or squid or anything like that, but she will have lobster, she'll have crab, she will have shrimp. She'll definitely eat shrimp, and depending on what kind of fish it is, she may or may not eat it. And I don't think I've ever given her tuna, but since I'm pregnant, I can't really eat tuna, so I don't. She doesn't eat as much vegetables as I hope. In the meals that I do cook her, I always cut up her vegetables into like tiny pieces. Like if it's beans or green peas or mushrooms or peppers or whatever it is, I will cut it up into like small pieces, which kind of masks the taste of it, so it's mixed in with like the protein. And I've noticed that she's been eating a lot of the sweeter vegetables. For example, if it's carrot or potatoes, she will eat that. If it's like mushroom she will not eat it unless I cut it up really small, and she just does not notice it. But the last two things I wanted to talk about was her potty training and also like her routine that she has. With her being in daycare, she has a routine that she sticks to in daycare, which I also bring towards the weekend when she's at home. So I try to keep it as close to her routine as possible. But as for, let me just start with the routine. So currently she goes to daycare. We try to get there by 8 o'clock. They have breakfast at 8:30. It used to be 8 o'clock before COVID, but I think they changed it now that, you know, COVID is here. So they have breakfast around 8:30. Then, you know, they do their routine playtime activities. Then they have lunch at 11. And then after lunch, they'll play again for about an hour or so. And then they'll have nap time. And I think the latest that they will sleep until is about 2:30. So they will wake up around that time. And then after they wake up, they will have snack. Then they will go play outside if it's nice, or have, you know, activities indoors, and then it's time to go home. So in between those times, they obviously do like diaper checks and drink water and whatnot. Those are like the main times where she will eat and sleep. And I will try to, or I don't try, I actually do that, and I'm very strict on that. I like having her have a routine at home too, because if we just do whatever the hell we want on the weekends, her whole entire week is just all messed up, and I cannot have that. So I do try to stick to it as much as possible. On the weekdays, we do wake up around 6:30 is the latest we will wake up. But on the weekends, I try to let her sleep in a little bit longer just to have more sleep. So she usually wakes up around 7:30 to 8 o'clock when we are at home on the weekends, or if it's like a holiday. When we wake up, she does eat breakfast after that. So we still stick to the food routine and like the meal times that she does have during the week with her daycare teachers. But as for after daycare, when I pick her up, we usually have a snack, and then around like 8 o'clock she'll have dinner. And then like between the times that she has like meals or her snacks, we do other things, you know, chill, go to the park, watch TV, play, visit family, things like that. Then she will have the meals around those times. Sometimes she doesn't have a snack right after. It would switch sometimes. So she'll have like early dinner, and then before bed she'll have a snack. But other than that, she will fall asleep. The earliest I've seen her fall asleep is about 9:30, but these days she's been taking a little bit longer to fall asleep. So the latest that she's ever fallen asleep is about 11:30. But even if she does fall asleep late, I still wake her up at the same time. And then currently we are trying to potty train her. Emphasis on trying, because it's not really working out as well as I hoped it would be. Our current environment and our current living situation is not very easy to put in place a routine, that kind of routine anyway, because it's just a lot going on, and there's too many things going on. There's too many people who don't know the schedule, and I'd rather have her stick to her schedule and implement it in her schedule than to have her do things all over the place, which just ruins everything. She's still in diapers. She's in pull-ups right now. We do sit her down on the potty, and we started, I think we started sometime in September. I would say like end of August, beginning of September we started. So it's been about almost 2 months since we started potty training her. She's still in diapers, like I said, so she still has that safety net, but she knows what the potty is. She knows what pee-pee is and poo-poo is. She just doesn't understand the concept of going into the potty. For the past 2-ish months, or less than 2 months, she's peed in the potty twice. She's pooed in the potty 0 times. In other places, she's peed on the floor about 3-ish times or 4 times. And only because she was in a towel running around the living room. So she just squatted and did her business on the floor. Oh, and also, that also happened when she pooed once on the floor. So she pooed once on the floor because she was in her towel, and she took off the towel and started running around, and then she squatted and sat on the floor and pooed. Anyways, I think that's all I wanted to talk about and update you guys on Maddie. I will try my best to do this more often. I will probably do maybe a 3-year update and see how that goes. And I also want to start weaning her off her pacifier, so that's gonna be like the next step. And I feel like weaning her off the pacifier is gonna be a lot easier than potty training, because she really doesn't want to potty train right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's not too long. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you made it to the end of this video, I obviously have inserted a whole bunch of videos and a whole bunch of, you know, pictures throughout this video for you guys to see, because Madeline is not here, so I cannot show you guys her progress physically. Stay tuned for more videos of Madeline, of my life, of motherhood, parenthood, family, and of the new baby that is coming soon. Peace.